Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. In this particular video that I'm going to make for you guys today, I'm basically going to be responding to a Christian commenter who has decided to take it upon herself to comment on one of my previous videos titled 8-Year-Old Boy is Terrified His Atheist Mom is Going to Hell. Now, in that particular video, I really expressed how I disliked religion and I really disliked the role that it played in this young kid's life. This 8-year-old boy was literally shouting at his mother and telling her about hell and that she was wrong for being an atheist. Now, that whole particular situation was really uncomfortable for me, and it really compelled me to make that particular video because I wanted to show what religion was like and why they pick on young children. Now, before I go even further with this particular issue, I want to let you guys know that the link to the video I made will be in the description box. The link to the other particular video that I was talking about will also be in the description box as well. Also, there will be links to relevant information in the description as well, so you guys can check all of that stuff out at the end of this video. And please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below as well. I'd really like to hear your opinions on this, because it's something that saddens me to no end. And I wanted to share this with you guys. So with that said, let's get on to the subject at hand here. Now, for the sake of privacy, I'm going to be calling you Christian commenter. Now, if you're smart enough, you'll probably come back and view this video, but please keep in mind it is totally optional for you. You are more than welcome to watch this response video to you, but you don't have to. It isn't going to matter either way. I just thought that I would point out some errors in that paragraph that you left under one of my previous videos. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about, Miss Christian Commenter, is the fact that you said my views on Christians were just wrong, and that you said you don't force your beliefs on anyone. Now, I'm going to have to disagree with this particular issue because there's a lot of theocratic individuals out there, like yourself, who have taken it upon themselves to literally stretch laws, rewrite laws, and do what they can to literally implement religion in public schools. They literally destroy laws and create loopholes to do these things because they think that it is totally appropriate to teach children the Christianity in public schools. Now, that is what I have a problem with. They are literally trying to shove this particular religion down the throats of today's youth. And to me, I highly disagree with that. Now, I'm pretty sure that you could look around for yourself. All over the internet is filled with information about articles about, people wanting to recreate laws so that they can implement religion in public schools or other settings for that matter. And then you go to street preachers who literally walk up and down the streets yelling and screaming with megaphones, holding Bibles up in the air, talking about religion and how they want to save people and they don't want them to go to hell, so on and so forth. Not to mention the fact that there are other religious people who take it upon themselves to go to high schools or to college campuses and, with megaphones and do the same exact thing. They harass these students with religion. They want them to think like them. They want them to behave like them. And that is completely unnecessary. And I suggest that you really look up some information because what you said there was completely incorrect. And I have a problem with that. And that's something that I really wanted to talk to you about. And that's something that you really should look up. Then you have the audacity to accuse us of shoving science and evolution down young kids' throats. And I'm going to have to disagree with you on this particular subject because you see, high schools and colleges all around the world teach these things for a reason. It's because they are facts. Children have the right to facts. Children have the right to know what's going on with the universe and this particular planet that we live on. And all of the information out there is considered to be facts because, like I said, it's peer reviewed and it's shared with everybody who is willing to learn about what is going on. And I think that is really special for young kids to have the opportunity to learn about science and to learn about the universe and to learn about evolution and to learn about all of these wonderful things that science has to offer. Now, naturally, you are going to disagree with me on this because you think it's so much more logical to teach children about a talking snake, about a talking burning bush, and about a floating axe head. Now, if you're going to teach children these things, Shouldn't you involve facts with these things? Shouldn't you involve proof that actually supports what you're teaching these kids? Yes, I think you should, because I think that it is unnecessary to teach kids things that don't have any proof whatsoever. But that's what you want to do. That's what people like you want to do in this particular country that we live in. And I think that it is unnecessary and highly inappropriate. But you guys seem to think that this is something that people should be exposed to as if they were facts. And they're not facts. I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you there. You mentioned in your reply to me that evolution has less proof than creationism. Well, can you show me where there are some facts in the Bible that literally trumps science? Can you do that for me? In all honesty, I don't really think you can, because there's nothing there for you to prove. There's nothing there about a talking snake that you can prove to me. Can you find me a talking snake? Can you find me a floating axe head? Can you find me a burning bush? Can you find me any of these things in the Bible and actually show them to me? Can you demonstrate anything? I don't think you can. For over 2,000 years now, this particular religion of yours has failed when it comes to showing evidence for its position, showing any kind of validity whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to be another 2,000 years, and you guys are going to continue to try and show evidence for anything that you claim from the Bible. And that's how it goes. There's not any evidence to support your position, and the sooner you realize that, the better. But the problem is you have blind faith. You are not willing to pay any attention to any actual evidence out there when it comes to the universe or our planet that we live on. You just want to continue to assert your belief, and you just want to claim that there is actual evidence for your belief, when in all actuality there is not any kind of evidence in the particular Bible to say that anything in your religion is true. All the Bible is a book. That's all it is, plain and simple, written by 2,000-year-old individuals who take it upon themselves to have a fear for their own mortality. That's it, plain and simple. That's how it works. There's no facts involved with the Bible in any way, shape, or form. Another thing that I have a problem with in your paragraph that you left me under my video was the fact that you mentioned that this 8-year-old boy was brave for facing his atheist mom. So tell me something. Do you think that it is brave for a young boy to tell his mom that she's going to go to hell and burn for eternity? If that's your idea of brave, then I implore you to reanalyze your position, because what you said right there is absolutely nonsense. You then take it upon yourself to say that I'm ignoring what's in front of me and that God is everywhere. Well, I'm going to have to disagree with you on this. You see, I don't ignore what's in front of me, because there are things that are in front of me that have evidence of actually existing. There's information out there that shows that trees exist, that rivers exist, that mountains exist, that other species exist. There's evidence out there for these things. So technically, I do not ignore everything that is in front of me. So as far as God being everywhere, like you so adequately put, I'm going to have to disagree with that. Because unlike any of the other things that I had mentioned, there is no evidence to show that this alleged God of yours exists anywhere in any shape or any form. I'm sorry, there's no evidence for this. Yet you continue to say these things as if they are truths, when in all actuality they are not. There is no validity to any of the things that you are saying. And I hope that you can one day be honest with yourself and realize what you are saying, and realize how important evidence really is. Then you take it upon yourself to say, if a true believer is following the true word of God, they are not judgmental. Like I said many times before in this video, I'm going to have to disagree with you there. You see, a lot of true believers out there that follow the literal true word of their alleged God are really judgmental. You see, they judge homosexuals as being evil people and that they deserve eternal torment. They judge homosexuals really badly. In fact, there are some Christians out there who think that homosexuals should be corralled in a big fence and literally have helicopters drop food to them like they are a bunch of animals. There are a lot of Christians out there like you who accuse people of being murderers because women choose to get abortions, which is, by the way, their right. There are a lot of religious individuals out there who really try and tell people how to behave in society as we know it, and that there are a lot of Christian individuals out there who think that we atheists and other people from other religions and so on and so forth are literally worthless. So these are judgmental things, and Christians, just like yourself, are perfectly capable of these unnecessary judgments. You're more than welcome to look up all of the information on the internet. I'm not going to hold your hand and provide it down below in the description box. I'm pretty sure that you can look up these things by yourself. So when it comes to a true believer, let me tell you about the Westboro Baptist Church. Now see, they are the rarest form of Christianity, I think, because they actually practice what the Bible preaches. They actually pay attention to what the Bible has to say. You see, they have all of these terrible things to say about non-believers. They have all of these terrible things to say about homosexuals, just like a large number of Christians in today's country that we live in. So when it comes to Christians being judgmental, yes, they are very judgmental. And like I said before in previous sections of this video, I'm going to have to disagree with you there. And might I say, you need to look up a lot of information, because I'm not going to hold your hand and provide the information down below. That is not going to happen. Look for it yourself and you will find what I am talking about. So last but not least, Christian commenter, I really want you to sit down and think about what you said in that paragraph you left under my video. I really want you to sit down and analyze every word that came out of your mouth. I'm going to leave a documentary in the description down below titled Good News Club. I really want you to literally take off your God glasses for a moment and see how religion is. See what kind of negative impact that it has on children, because in all actuality, it is a very negative impact. And these people in this particular documentary don't really care what's going on. They don't really care about the negative impact that they are having on these particular children, especially when they're telling them about hell and that they're going to rot in eternity. There's also another video that I'm going to leave in the description down below that I really want you to look at, and I really want you to pay attention to what's in that particular video. Okay. If you think your religion is so valuable, if you think that this God of yours is so valuable, I'm going to have to disagree with you there. And that video will state why I disagree with you. I'm going to leave every link in the description down below, every link that is relevant to this particular video that I'm making today. And I want you to actually pay attention to what I am talking about, and pay attention to the sources that I have left in the description box down below, because there are a lot of things with religion I have a problem with. And I will continue to have a problem with these things, because in all actuality, like I've said many times before in previous videos, religion has a very negative impact on society as we know it, because it sets society back in a lot of ways. It holds society back to the point where they can't possibly learn anything new, because religion teaches them that what they are teaching them is true, and that they basically don't need to learn anything else because the Bible is true, and I'm going to have to disagree with that as well. And I hope that you don't take offense to this video that I made to you. It's just I disagreed with you about a lot of things that you mentioned, and a lot of things that religion has to offer in this particular society as we know it, and in this country, is preposterous. So with that said, to my subscribers, please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd really like to see your opinions on this issue, and please share this video with anyone that might be interested, whether it be on Facebook, Google+, Tumblr, Craigslist, or wherever you guys hang out, Till then, till next time, Quiet Atheist is out. And remember, if you can't be good, be good at it. Most of all, thank you for watching. and I will see you next video.